Also, your hands matters. You have to care about your body language. In communication, 50% or somewhere around that number, through this interaction, human interaction, 57% is your body language. And then 30-something% is your tonality, your tone, your voice. And only 7% is about what you said. So preparing for the things that you said is the least important thing. You should worry about your body language, your tonality, okay? And then put the words to make everything work together. Your hands important. To show your palm, open it, okay, is sincere, okay? To show that you're honest, you're speaking from your heart. And steeple, okay, let me show you this way, okay? Let me put things aside. So steeple is this. You may have seen in the news or press conferences, Donald Trump, okay? The US President Donald Trump, he does a lot of this. This is called steeples, okay? Steeples is a sign of confidence, okay? So when you speak, when you form a steeple, that means that you are confident. Even if you're sitting down at the table, you put your hands on the table or desk, okay? You form sort of like a triangle shape with your hands. That demonstrates confidence, okay? That you're comfortable. Don't cross, okay? This is not a steeple. That means you're worried. You're playing with your fingers. Don't do that, okay? So when you speak with your palms open, okay? When you speak points that you want to demonstrate confidence, particularly achievements, you can speak using a steeple, hand gestures. So all these things, like, are the tools that you should be using in a conversation, not just for small talk, but also when you're answering questions in a job interview or meeting clients even in the future, okay? So showing your palms. If you don't show your palms, this means power. That means authority. Do this, do that, okay? It's not a good hand gestures to demonstrate with for people that you meet for the first time. So palms open or steeple, those are the hand gestures that I would recommend in a job interview. All right, so let's move on. And hand gestures that you should be avoiding. Holding palms downwards, dominance, that's power. So if you hold your palm downwards, like, I just showed you earlier, okay? You go there, okay? So it's power, authority, okay? But I can never really think of a situation that you should be using a palm downward hand gesture, okay? It's just not polite. Okay, sometimes parents would do that to children or teachers would do that to students. But it just, there's really no respect with a downward palm gesture. Okay, so next thing is to conceal, to hide your hands. So when you're sitting down and you put your palms underneath the table, okay, you think that you should be sitting properly, and then you put your palm underneath the table so they cannot see your hands. To them, it's like you're hiding something. Maybe you're playing with your hands like underneath the table. You're nervous, okay? You're like doing this, all right? So it means that you're hiding something, so not good. And some people, when they get nervous, they tap, okay? Maybe one hand or both hands, but tap on the table or desk or chair, okay, like an armrest, okay, you do this. It's a sign of impatience, okay? Not a good quality you should demonstrate in a job interview or folding arms. That means that you close up. You're trying to protect yourself, or you're not happy with what you hear, so you cross your arms. Okay, it's not a good body gestures or body language that you should be using in a job interview. Okay? And when you do this, also shows that you're in defensive mode, that you're ready to fight. So what do you mean? Okay. You know, that kind of tones and body language, it just doesn't help you to showcase the best qualities that you can offer. So that's another body language. And number 5 is overusing hand gestures. Overusing hand gestures is, you have to understand the fine line before moving your hands when discussing something, because you want to be able to exude the energy, okay, to send out the energy with your body. And hand gestures really help you. But if you start going everywhere, your hands just keep moving around, and then it's distracting, okay? It's difficult to concentrate on what you said. If, the words coming out of your mouth, it's very difficult to concentrate. So you have to try to keep your hands less busy. If you have a tendency to overuse your hands, you try to put it on the table, okay, to show the 2 hand gestures we mentioned, steeple or palms open. But other than that, you can do something small in the, on your belly range, okay, this area. You can just move around very, conservatively, but don't start waving your arms in a situation. It just doesn't really help you explaining things better, but it's really distracting for the interviewers just to watch your arms waving around. Okay, so don't overuse your hand gestures.